Hey everyone, have you ever been in a situation where fear whispered, "You can't do this," but faith shouted, "With God, you can"? That's the kind of courage a young shepherd boy named David had. It was a time of war. The Israelites were camped on one mountain, and the Philistines were camped on another, with a valley in between. Every morning and evening, a giant named Goliath stepped forward from the Philistine army. He was over 9 feet tall, dressed in heavy bronze armor, and carried a massive spear. His voice thundered across the valley. "Why are you even lined up for battle?" he roared. "Send someone to fight me. If he wins, we'll serve you. But if I win, you serve us." Day after day, Goliath mocked the army of Israel and insulted the name of God, and every time the Israelites trembled. Even King Saul, the tallest and strongest of them, stayed silent. No one had the courage to fight the giant. Then one day, David arrived at the battlefield. He was just a teenager, sent by his father Jesse to bring food to his older brothers who were soldiers. David heard Goliath's loud threats and saw how scared everyone was, but something inside him stirred. He asked, "Who is this Philistine that dares to defy the armies of the living God?" His brothers laughed. "You? You're just a boy with sheep. Go home." But David wasn't afraid. He knew his strength didn't come from muscles. It came from faith. Word got to King Saul, and David was brought before him. "You can't fight this giant," Saul said. "You're just a youth, and he's been a warrior since he was young." But David told him, "When a lion or bear came to attack my sheep, I chased it down and struck it. God rescued me then, and he will rescue me now." So Saul agreed. He gave David his own armor, but it was too heavy. David took it off. He chose 5 smooth stones from a stream, grabbed his sling, and walked out to face the giant. Picture it, a massive warrior towering with weapons, and a boy with no armor, holding a sling and stones. Goliath sneered, "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks? Come here, and I'll feed your flesh to the birds." But David stood firm and declared, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands." Then David ran toward him. He reached into his pouch, pulled out a stone, placed it in his sling, and spun it around his head. He released it. The stone flew and struck Goliath on the forehead. The giant crashed face down to the ground. Silence. The mighty warrior was defeated, not by power or strength, but by faith. That day, Israel saw something greater than muscle or armor. They saw what happens when someone chooses faith over fear. So let me ask you, what giants are standing in your way? Fear of failure, insecurity, feeling too small, too young, too weak. Remember, David didn't win because he was big. He won because he believed. God doesn't look for the strongest. He looks for someone with a heart that trusts him. The Lord does not save with sword or spear, for the battle belongs to the Lord. 1 Samuel 17:47. You may not feel like a warrior, but when you trust God, giants fall. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories every week. Let faith rise and fear fall.